Hey guys, Lugiamaster here, and today I'm going to be talking about Sweet and Smoky. Now, this episode is a weird one because when me and my friend first saw it, we both rather enjoyed it. And we were rather caught off by surprise when it was revealed that Garble was Smolder's brother. Initially, this is how we reacted. I was like, no, no! That was our literal reaction. We were saying, no, you got to be kidding me. I wish they were. Looking back on this episode, after rewatching it twice, I'm starting to see that it's not as good as I remembered it. Sure, I may give it a watch every now and then, but still, it's not that good of a watch for me, personally. I think there are things that could have been done better. For example, if they brought in a different dragon or something like that to be Smolder's brother, or if they had shown Garble's softer side in earlier seasons. What do I mean? Well, the Reformation, or really the change of Garble, just makes no sense in this episode. It just feels off, and it's like, what? So Garble is nice. He went from threatening a phoenix egg to, picking on Spike again, like always. And now he's good. He's a nice guy, apparently, now. And the whole thing about Smolder saying that this big tough guy thing is just an act. I was like, okay, show, MLP, Smolder. When has Garble ever shown any amount of kindness or remorse at all? The answer is none. Hell, I even say that Diamond Tiara's reformation just makes no sense. But it makes a lot more sense than Garble's position. Here's why. In this case, Diamond Tiara is being told by her parents of what to do and what to say. In this case, Garble makes the excuse, or that, well, the excuse is that his friends are pressuring him to do this kind of thing. Well, no, not really. Every single time that Garble has done something, it's been of his own volition, of his own choosing. No one else influenced him to do so. He just did it. He just wanted to do it, and he set out to do it. So I don't buy that excuse with this episode. Now, like what Miss Anthropony said, I agree that Fluttershy kind of single-handedly saved this episode with how hilarious her character was, and the way that she kind of connected the two plots into one. It was interesting. It's why I'm not giving it a 5. I'm giving this episode a 6.5 out of 10. Initially, I would have said 7. If you were to ask me right away, 7. But after watching some reviews and thinking about it, and then rewatching the episodes with said thoughts, I was like, yeah, this episode has a lot more flaws than it really should have. It felt poorly paced, to say the least. I just don't buy this episode being a real Garble Reformation thing. Well, I mean, it is, but why couldn't they have at least built up to this episode with another episode with Garble in it, being, more softer, or at least showing some restriction to, to himself. I don't know why they didn't do that, and they're just doing this now, which, had they done that beforehand, like just showing maybe Gorbel has somewhat of a softer side, people probably wouldn't be complaining about this particular episode as much. Sure, they may find it weird that Garble is Smolder's brother, but at least it would make a lot more sense when Smolder says that the tough guy act is just that. It's just an act, and he's just a big marshmallow. So, yeah, that's about my only gripe for this episode. Um, no, I also found it interesting with the dragon eggs. They have to be heated by a lot of heat, and that's why they're put over these lava lakes. I mean, the lakes are underground, but still, they heat up the eggs so they can hatch, which is actually pretty cool if you think about it. I mean, I never thought about dragon eggs ever being hatched by lava, but hey, that's pretty cool. And other than that, I don't really have much to say about this episode. So, without further ado, if you like this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to join the Creeper Cat Army. I will see you later, recruits. Peace out.